loves, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I've been away. I am so sorry. I apologize for going MIA and I didn't even give you guys notice. I didn't even say why, what happened. Guys, I'm fine. I'm cool. Just that the last 2 to 3 times I created content, I felt mentally disconnected, like right there. Not like my body was tired, but my brain was tired. I couldn't even come together with myself to edit. It was that bad. So I felt like I needed rest. But now I am back. I'm not going anywhere. Like back to back, the way we used to do. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe because you're going to be getting what you subscribe for. Back to back contents. And thank you guys for while I was away. You guys have been so amazing. You've been supporting. You guys are my real MVP. Thank you so much. So let's jump into the topic of today. Our topic today is all about aging. This is something I've never talked about before in this channel. And some people might not really understand what aging means. So we're going to be discussing aging in full details today. So everything you need to know about aging. Aging is the practice of engaging in knacking stimulation to the point of releasing before stopping and starting again. I don't know if you get me, but let me explain in a layman language. Now, aging is, for example, let me use the meal. Aging is when you're pounding. You're going in and out. Maybe fast, slow. You keep going. Then you get to that point whereby you want to release. And then you stop. You notice you want to release. You didn't. You stopped it by yourself. Calmed yourself down a little bit. And then once it goes back in or your body feels relaxed, you continue pounding again. So edging is that point whereby you want to release and then you stop, calm yourself down and continue again. That is edging. So edging involves cycles of stimulation that can lead some people to a more intense big O. For people who, release prematurely may find edging beneficial. Why? Because it can increase the duration of their knacking activities. It can also provide more opportunities for more experimentation. It can also help in building confidence during knacking intercourse. So in this video, you're going to be seeing coming forward what edging is all about, how to do it, and to know if it's something that is worth trying. So what is edging? Edging involves knacking stimulation and stopping just at the point of releasing or achieving the big O. Now, I know you might want to know if it is possible to achieve edging alone or must it be achieved with others. So what you need to know is that anyone can engage in edging regardless of their knacking orientation, identity, or their gender. It involves stimulation to the point or edge of the big O. People will stop just before the edging and take a small break from stimulation. So edging can involve repeating this cycle several times. Both male and female can use edging as a way to prevent premature releasing. According to a 2011 article, premature releasing is not exclusive to males alone. Benefits of edging. According to the International Society of Sexual Medicine, edging can increase the intensity of achieving the big O in some people. This can apply to knacking with a partner or masturbation. Including a period of edging during knacking could help build up excitement and increase the satisfaction from the climax. So practicing the method of edging can also make it easier for you to reach the big O. A 2014 study suggests that females who masturbate are more likely to achieve the big O during knacking. People who experience premature releasing may find edging beneficial because it can increase the duration of knacking before achieving the big O. When someone senses that they are about to reaching the big O, they change the intensity. This might involve slowing down, changing positions, or stopping stimulation entirely. Increasing the duration of knacking activity can also change the dynamics by shifting the focus away from reaching the big O. This may allow people to spend longer enjoying the process of stimulation. Edging can also help people discover their knacking triggers without orgasming too quickly. A 2018 study found that while women can reach the big O through knacking intercourse alone, clit stimulation was more likely to result in achieving the big O and making the big O even better. Edging can allow or will allow some people to try new activities and also ways of touching or ways of stimulating. Edging can also help people to build confidence with one another. Knacking is sometimes a difficult experience for new couples. Edging provides opportunities for people to discuss their knacking interests and have time to learn about each other. Studies have also found evidence that frequent releasing throughout adult life may help to prevent prostate cancer. Now, since you know the benefits of edging, let's find out if there is any side effects. So, edging is unlikely to have harmful side effects, and it will not cause you any releasing or ejaculation problems. Edging rarely leads to epididymal hypertension or blue balls, as we call it. This is a buildup of blood in the testicles caused by long periods of, arousal without orgasming or without releasing or without ejaculating. Blue balls can cause aching and a blue tint to the testicles, but the condition is not harmful and will pass. People should also be mindful of how they approach this practice. While it may help people achieve the big O, it may not help those who experience anorgasmia, which means they have difficulty reaching the big O. However, it is essential to remember that the big O does not define a knacking encounter. According to an article in Fertility and Sterility, too much emphasis on this may result in distress, less satisfaction, and relationship conflict. As with any knacking activities, there is a risk of infection. Knacking activities can lead to a knackingly infected disease, that's STIs, knacking transmitted infections or disease, such as chlamydia, syphilis, or gonorrhea. It is possible to reduce the risk of infection during edging by using barrier methods of contraception, such as a condom or dental dam, and receiving regular knacking or sexual health checkups. Now let's talk about how to do edging. There are several ways to perform edging. They are all similar steps that involves, number one, experiencing stimulation to the point of releasing or just before reaching the big O. Number two, stopping stimulation or changing intensity before you climax. Number three, waiting for a short time. Number four, increasing stimulation to the edge again. Number five, repeating the steps until wanting to reach or achieve the big O. With a partner, this might involve changing positions or activity to reduce stimulation. The aim is to reduce the intensity, which can include continuing the same activity at a slower pace. It is possible to achieve the same results without a partner. Some people practice a squeeze method. This involves squeezing the top or the mouth of the joystick before releasing and holding while the excitement slows down. Be careful to avoid waiting too long or switching to a less enjoyable activity or activity that will kick you off the mood you were in entirely, because this can cause difficulties in reaching the point of releasing or even the point of releasing again, and it may spoil the mood or the fun that you're having. It is essential to discuss edging with a partner before starting, because the practice may not be for everyone. So, is practicing edging worth it? Edging is generally safe and can lead to a more intense big O. Edging can also provide a way for couples to enhance their knacking life. Edging might be particularly useful for people who release prematurely, and this can often cause frustrations in some relationships. Not everyone will enjoy edging. Learning more about edging and discussing it with a partner or friend can help someone to decide if it is something they want to give a try. So let's sum this up. Edging involves engaging in cycles of knacking stimulation to the point of achieving the big O before stopping and starting again. It can lead to a more intense big O and also increase the duration of knacking activity. So edging might benefit people who experience premature releasing, that is PE, and it can change or enhance a couple's knacking life. There are different ways of trying edging, and it is generally safe. However, edging may not be for everyone, so you have to discuss edging with a partner before giving it a try. And that is all that you need to know about edging. And I'm sure that one thing you need to pick out of this is that it helps solve the issue of PE. So should in case you're having issue with PE, or a lot of people ask me how to last, I'm sure that the video where I talked about how to last longer, I talked about edging, but I did not focus on it solely as a topic, so I didn't throw a very good light on it. So that is what I'm doing today. So that is what we just did in this video. It is an easiest way for you to reach the big O, enjoy it more, and last longer. So if you find it very difficult to stay longer, this is just like a trick. If you can control, because you're supposed to know when you're about to reach the big O. So when you feel that excitement is getting to here, then just slow down. If you cannot slow down, try and stop for just a few seconds or a minute. Let it die down, then you continue. Then it feels like you're starting again. Once you release, you will be tired, you'll be weak, you might not be able to continue again. And if you are battling with PE, it's going to spoil your mood. So if you have any question regarding to, PE or edging or anything about knacking activity at all, leave it down there below in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you found it helpful, please share this video. Let it get to someone that will find it helpful. I'm going to see you next time in my next video. Bye. Have a blast.